everyone. I am so excited to be here again on this Wednesday morning, spending some lovely time with you. Today I wanted to discuss a little bit about the sweetness of life, or the sweetness of connection in this case. I know a lot of the times we struggle with finding relationships, good morning, that fulfill us and bring us joy. And a lot of it could be from the disconnection within ourselves. So here are some of the things, just 3, that I found out of many things that help enrich my connection to communication and having deeper connection with other people. Number 1 is to become awoken and more responsive in my relationships. Now, really what I'm saying here is to kind of pay attention and really get a chance to engage with people and things in my world. Just really kind of diving in and really looking for those moments where I am feeling the disconnection of relationships, maybe getting out of stuck relationships that really don't seem to serve me very well, or maybe they're repeating patterns that don't give me or give both of us, I should say, deeper connections and better relationships. So that's one thing. And the other thing, sometimes I'm, holding a grudge, or I find that there is a lot of fear in me about something. Good morning. So this can help me create those opportunities or awarenesses to recognizing that I'm having a longing in that space. And that's really a cool opportunity to kind of shift some things, looking for those moments where you're holding a grudge, good morning, or maybe there's a hidden fear that's blocking you from connecting to a longing. So really, really important to become awoken or aware and to look at your responses and see how you're responding and engaging. Good morning, happy Wednesday. The next one is to really kind of slow down. I think a lot of us go through life chasing our tails, trying to get things accomplished, very agenda focused. We're busy in the doing of life and we miss the connection to being human, that human being experience. And we really, just miss the small details of life, and that really brings us deep joy and true connection to other people and truly to ourselves. So if we miss that connection, really can create pain or a story of lack. And that creates a lot of shame in us. So these are little kind of caveats I found for me, that when I become really aware of my interactions and engagement with others and slow things down, I can really kind of connect again really deeply with people, or even just at the moment if I'm by myself, connecting to my intention, things that I want for myself in that experience. Really, really important to dial into those things. Now the third one probably seems a little obvious, but the truth is I think a lot of us don't accept who we are. And self-acceptance is essential, and being vulnerable in that space, being full of integrity, being who you truly are, and creating a deep connection comes from that understanding, getting a chance to really dial in and let people see who you truly are. That what we call that intimacy, intimate you see, is a connection that we need to have not just with our intimate partners, but with deep friendships and family members. We want to be vulnerable. We want to be seen for who we are, and we don't always want to wear masks. So I knew the minute I took my mask off and showed up authentically, like I do here in this space with you guys, giving a chance to share with you some of my experiences, I really do bridge the gap between feeling like I'm playing a role and feeling that internal struggle where I have to fake it till I make it. I guess it's kind of like a lot of people would kind of advise us to do. If you're feeling sad, put on a happy face and pretend that you're not feeling sad. It really can feel disingenuous, and I think a lot of people pick up on that. And it can be very lonely if you're pushing people away without being out of alignment with your true sense of who you are and being vulnerable. So vulnerability is very, very important. Vulnerability is inferred to as being open to others in a way where they can see you, but that genuine sense of yourself, and even new experiences. I think sometimes we're not vulnerable, we're kind of shut down to trying new things. Maybe it's public speaking for some, or maybe it's going to a party and feeling that that opportunity to be vulnerable and be seen in that way can be very intimidating for people. So those are the three that I really would like to share today. Of course, there's more deeper opportunities to do deeper reflection, but I truly believe to improve the sweetness of life, you really need to, again, focus on being awoken or aware and respond in a healthy way that serves you, recognizing relationships, whether they're good or whether they're falling apart, and take ownership of that. It's a neutral space. There's things there that are brought up to show you, good morning, opportunities of deeper connection. And if you're holding a grudge, it's not really serving you, and it's definitely not serving the person you're holding a grudge against. So it's that opportunity to kind of let some of that stuff go. And you're holding on to fear, it does block you. Fear is it's absolutely fuel. It's rocket fuel. So if you're feeling those fears, use some awareness to shift through that can really help you unlock that. And that slowing down, enjoy the process of life, and really stop and smell the roses, right? And celebrate all that life has to offer you. And again, self-acceptance, allowing yourself to be sad when you're sad, be happy when you're happy, just feel the depths of your emotional range. It's really important. And allow people to see who you truly are. And I promise something, a little bonus thing here. It's really kind of funny how we go through life with all this information based of, seeing things that we should be doing and how we should engage. But there's always this one underlining current that I think that blocks us from all these opportunities, and there's a worthiness. You are worthy. And so my bonus for you today is to really sit in understanding self-worth and really connecting to love and possibility by recognizing you're worthy of it. And you're worthy to give it. There's that balance of both ends, to give and receive. That balance is very important. So if anything in this helped you today, I would like you to text down below just something, let's see, ignited. That would be a fun word to use today. So if you could put down below that you felt ignited by our conversation here today, that would help me a lot in knowing that there's more things that you would like to hear around this topic. And one last thing I would really, really love is if you found this valuable or you would like to share it with somebody, please forward the information to help somebody else brighten their day and have a better connection for them. Sending you all love, and thanks again for joining me today. Happy Wednesday!